I greet you in the love and the light, and I push all the negative energies out of all of us and only leave the love light energies of the cosmos. I'm so grateful for your love consciousness and our creator. Same thing. People, I want to talk to you about the solar flash that's imminent. It's going to happen in the next few days. The sun is aligned and there's a massive hole in the sun, and the solar winds are blowing all this high vibrational energy. It's going to affect the earth on a profound level. Some people might be able to feel it already. Yes, yes. Wakey, wakey, everyone. Now you'll have to live with all the everybody's thoughts streams available in your mind. That's a nice thing for everyone, isn't it? I'm sure there's a few not ready to wake up, but you're gonna give thanks, people. Give thanks for it, because this solar flash, I mean, the sun's aligning. This hole is pointing at the earth. This is a televised sign that the solar flash is imminent. This coronal ejection is a sign saying that the solar flash is already started its process. It started its process in 2022. So it's a long process, and it won't, and it might take up to 2030, depending on the consciousness of people, depending of people go in the fear space or they just embrace it. Try to stay into the positive and the loving. Live every day like the solar flash is going to be today. So you know, you live your life as normal, but prepare for it, people, because this is really interesting for me and really interesting for the world. I just wish more people knew, but you don't, and that's okay. And everyone thinks I'm mad, but I ain't. I'm just aware. That's all, people. It's nice that people think the West occasionally, but the reality is something totally different, people. Give thanks for it, give thanks for being aware, and give thanks for the activation of crystalline bodies around the world. Why, thank you. What I'd like to say to people is, like, just don't panic. Don't panic. We've got nothing else to panic about, because we're really not really governed by human laws anymore. We're not really governed. I mean, don't get me wrong, the human laws still apply on the planet, and you're still going to get arrested and all that if you break them, things like that. But what I'm saying is that the intergalactical laws are coming into effect. Them are the ones who are stopping the pedophiles, the nasty pedophiles around the world. These are the ones who are putting a stop to the deep state. These are the ones who are going to take all the control out of the Federal Reserve. Bye-bye, Federal Reserve. You know what that means, don't you? Crashes around the world for the financial. But if the financial system, the QFS, the quantum financial system's in place, we'll just transition very calmly and without any, crashes and things. But obviously the stock market and all that's going to take a big bundle. So get your money on the money going down. You know what I mean? Get your money on the money going down. That's where I'm putting mine. But what I would say is just don't feel it, because it's not too late if anybody wants to jump on a, you know, buy a bit of stocks for themselves. You know what I mean? Be aware, people. Be aware what's going on. But I think it's all going to take a bundle south. There will be stuff that pops, but stuff outside the financial markets, people. Do you understand? Be aware of the power of the cryptos. They're here, and they're here to stay. Some is going to, lots are going to disappear, but I think the biggies are staying. So, you know, I've got all my chips firmly, you know, on this fact, you know, and it's everything I own, you know. So give thanks, people. Anyway, I've just fed the birds. I'm gonna be doing a meditation now. I'm gonna be using some of my meditation bowls to make high frequency noises, to raise the vibration, people. Raising it. But give thanks, people, anyway, and enjoy your day. I'm off to take my Nana to one of her appointments. She's in hospital, but the hospital rang me a few days ago and asked me to take her to this appointment in an ambulance. And I said, well, yes, I will take her. I'll bring my driving licence. I'll need it if I'm driving an ambulance. I was in a meeting the other day with Nana and the doctors and nurses, and we were reviewing Nana's medication. You know, I've been looking after Nana's medication. I've been aware of it for 3 years at least. So I've researched it a little bit, you know. So I got the opportunity. Let's say the doctors talked for 15 minutes. I talked for 45 minutes about the drugs and medication. All of them said, are you a doctor? Just turned around and stopped me and said, are you a doctor? I said, I'm not a doctor, no. They went, you should be. I said, thank you for that vote of confidence within me. You know, I took it like these are professional people, doctors and nurses, who think I'm a doctor because I've researched it for, you know, for 3 years. Not really, you know, not on a level that I would have researched it if I was becoming a doctor, people, you know. And I ain't becoming a doctor, so, you know. I am dyslexic, so I have to research things and I have to really understand it more than most, because someone could just read something where I can't do that. So I've got to research it more. So it might appear that I know more about it than someone who just reads some documents once or twice, you know, whatever. But I did talk intensely about this medication and how to, you know, how best to get Nana better, really. And that's all that's important. We're not bothered what drugs she takes. We're bothered about how it's going to affect Nana. And the doctors were all in agreement, and the nurses were all in agreement with what I was saying. You know, concur. And anyway, thank you for the knowledge, the infinite knowledge from God Creator. That's what I will say. That's where my information comes from, Doctor. Give thanks, people, and just join love. You don't have to do the things I say I do. No one has to do anything. We've all got our free will, people. We've all still got our free will, and I'm holding on to my free will, and I'm not giving it away to no one, not even to the Creator, because it's up to me to decide that. I'm taking the Creator's path, which is at the highest possible alignment for me and the collective. That means all the humans, people. So the collective group of humans, you know, I'm working towards the best for them, not just me. And this is why when you work in contentions with that, in conjunction with that, you will find yourself, everything's been dead easy. It's easy to make $1 million. It's easy to achieve the things that our path presents to us. But if you go off the beaten track, that's when, as my dad would say, fuckeries start happening. You understand? Not for me. I'm keeping on the path of our Creator God. And His light shines through me. Same with everybody else. I'm not special or anything like that. I'm just aware. I'm not, I don't have degrees and all this. I'm just aware. So keep your eyes on the sun right now. And I don't think we can see the whole with the naked eye. We might. I don't know how big it is. I didn't get that much information more than I've spoke to. But I got enough to know. Just imagine it, just the light hitting the earth, beaming down through our core. It will hit our crown and piece through there and burn away any illusions of human thingy, like of human, like if it's a human's path or a human's program, it will burn away. Only God Creator will be left. But we'll all still realise we are God Creator. We'll still be in the physical body, some of us may not. But the ones who want to join, who've made the conscious effort to join the love vibration, will stay right where they are. The third dimensional beings will live out their existence on another planet. Have I waken enough up in time? Yeah. Have enough people woke up? Well, the answer is that, yes, enough people have woke up. But they still want more people to wake up, of course. This is why we're getting the solar flash. So make the decision if you want to stay in the old earth, or would you like to come with the love vibration? Up to you, people. But moral of the story, it's on like Donkey Kong. See you all later, people. Anyway, just stay positive, stay in the love space, stay in the high vibrations of love. Love yous all, people, honestly, on a deeper level. I am you and you are me, people. Do you understand? This means I treat people the way I want to be treated. I treat God the way I want to be treated, and I give thanks for them all. Love yous, people. Bye-bye.